Episode of Salewise. So here we're gonna learn how to create a supplier, then how to buy an item from the supplier and add the item to an inventory to sell that item to back to the customer. So for that to create a supplier, we're gonna go and click on supplier. Then we're gonna search for supplier. Since we don't have any supplier yet, so it will show a button which called create supplier. You can always go to add supplier, it does the same thing. So I'm gonna click on create supplier. Otherwise you can, if you already have a list, let's say you want to search for John. So since we don't have a supplier which named John, we're gonna click on create supplier John. It you have to do like that, to avoid creating duplicate supplier accounts. So I'm gonna select an image from the gallery. Let's say, okay, that's good. So I'm gonna iPhone traders. I'm gonna name this supplier iPhone traders. So VAT number, I'm gonna, it's an optional thing. If you want, you can put the VAT number. I'm just gonna give like a random one. So you can search your postcode. So let's say RM1. So if you're in UK, you can search the postcode. So you can search the address and postcode. It will auto populate. You don't have to enter it one by one. So I'm gonna select a random one. It will automatically it automatically adds up. So this John will be automatically added here, the one you searched before. So if you want to remove, you can remove to and change to James 41545512334. So James at iPhoneTraders.com. So if you want to have like a bank account details, you can enable it. So for your reference, so I'm gonna enter the bank account, like name on the card, James Alvin, account number is 12345678910. I'm just gonna give like a random one, 123. Just give the sort code, and after that just cross check all the data whether it's right or wrong. Once that's done, just click on create user. Give it a few seconds. So yeah, the supplier profile is now created and you will take it to this screen. So if you want to change the selected supplier, you just click on change user, then click on change. Then you can click on search supplier again. See, we already have the James on our supplier list. Click on select, it will take you back to this screen. So to buy an item from the supplier, you just have to click on purchase. Then either you can scan the item or you can search for the item. Let's say you're gonna buy an iPhone from James. So I'm gonna search this one. See, it is out of stock. Just click on the item. Before you buy, you just have to select the condition, whether the item you're buying from John is a used item, is a new item. What's the condition of the item? Just select the condition of the item. So if you select new, and when you select new, you can see your inventory doesn't have any item which has a condition new for iPhone 16 Pro 256 GB midnight gray. So this screen allows you to give you more insight. Let's say your inventory has like a overload of the current item. You don't have to buy it from John again, and you can say, oh John, look John, we already have like a lot of iPhones which is still in stock, so we don't want to replenish our inventory right now. We'll buy the item on a later date in the future. So this screen will give you an insight on whether you want to buy the item right now or not. So since we don't have any items which name iPhone 16 Pro yet, so we're gonna go and buy the item. So let's say we're gonna buy the item from John from 799, and we're gonna sell it for 999. And when you enter these values, you can right away see the margin, how much margin you're making. Now it's not great, so you can tell John, oh then you can have like a bargain. Oh John, this is not gonna be great for us, we are not getting enough margin, can you reduce the purchase value? So John agreed to that, then you can let's say you just increase the margin. So how much items you're gonna buy from John? Let's say 3. Since we have an inventory tracking, you have to add the serial number. So the first item serial number is this one. You can always use your barcode scanner. Second item will be, and third item you buy from John is this one. So you can click on add to cart. See, the item is added to the cart. So before you make a purchase, you have to set up your printer. So to set up your printer, go to settings, printer configuration, then you can select what type of printer it is, whether it's a network printer, whether it's connected through USB. Since web USB printer is not supported on the web, so you can select network. I'm going to select network for now. If you're on network, if you're on web, you have to download this application on your web browser. So you can click on JS Print Manager Client, and it's pretty easy. So select your platform and download, install it. So if you want to have a printer configured on your Chrome, only if you're using web browser for using the EPoS. So once that's done, you can test the configuration by clicking on this button. Then after that, click on update printer configuration. So once that's done, just go back, click back to the supplier screen. We're gonna go back to where we are right now. This printer configuration is a one-time step. You don't have to do it again and again. It's a one-time thing. So we're gonna have like a iPhone, and John also, let's say John also sells e-vapes. So we're gonna search for e-vape. So that's also already out of stock. You can click on e-vape and still select the condition. We're gonna buy it new. See, out of stock. This time we're gonna buy it for $2 and we're gonna sell it for $10. See, we have an excellent margin on that item. So how many items you're gonna buy? We're gonna buy 100 e-vapes. Since e-vapes doesn't have a doesn't need a serial number for each one, we are not having quantity tracking. So we're not having serial number tracking. Sorry about that. So we don't have to add individual serial number for the e-vape. So you can also select a date of expiry. So something like e-vapes might have an expiry date. So let's say you're gonna expire on August 15, 2025. Just and we set the expiry date. It's optional. You don't have to do it. And click on add to cart again. Now we have 2 items we're gonna buy it from John. So after this is done, you click on checkout. Let's say you're not gonna pay John 2297 all at one time. You're only gonna give John like £5 right now, and you select your payment method, whether it's a bank check or cash. Let's say you're gonna give cash to John right now as of time being. You click on add payment. Now we're gonna have like a small payment right now to John, which is £500, and we're gonna have like a balance of 1797 to pay later. So it's really optional. You can pay it fully, or you can pay it in half. You don't have to pay anything. You can always pay later. So after all this is done, you click on pay. So when you make a reserve from John, from a supplier, it will ask this pop-up, do you want to pay out this supply later? Then you click on S reserve. Since we don't have enough £500 in our till, we had to move the money. So your manager brings like £1,000 to fill up your till. So this button right here, you click on and let's say you're gonna have like 20 £50 notes, and you click on cash in, and you add a note to pay up John. Click on proceed. See, now it's refilled. You can see the change 1050. We have 1050 in our terminal right now. Now you click on pay. Click on reserve again. See, the purchase has been completed. Now you can print the label, print invoice, or open the drawer. So once that's done, you just close. Okay, now you go back to the inventory, click on products, Now you can see e-waves have total stock of 100 items and iPhone 16 Pro has a total stock of 3 items. Then you can click on view/edit to see which condition items are available in stock, and you can get all the insights of that item, like have a timeline, individual barcode, serial number. Then you can print, expand, give you all details about the item. Invoice number, it gives you all the information you need. Even if you go back for even for e-wave, you can click on that. You have a 100 items on new condition. You can batch wise, you can see batch wise condition, stock age, number of days, average days to sell, even for what's a how and insights for the new condition under e-waves. And you can also see the timeline on all those stuff. So thank you for this video. Thank you for watching Salewise how to do tutorials. See you on the next one.